Yo. So I'm back, and the topic of discussion is why I love ARs. First of all, I love ARs because they are so customizable. Like all these ARs you see in this are custom built with my own two hands. And that's what makes it more unique. Because I built these. Like, I didn't buy any of these. Well, I would say the uppers, yeah, I bought them, but I did a lot of customization on the inside of these too, of the uppers. But so I'm gonna give y'all a rundown for the people who don't know. This is my 8-inch 300 blackout AR pistol. This is my 12-inch 5.56. This one is my 16-inch 300 blackout rifle, and I did do some customizations to this. I kind of, not the barrel, but the handguard, I kind of cut it down to give it more of a tactical look. So yeah, and this one is my 223 5.56. It can shoot both. And this one was my very first build ever, AR build. Ice maker going on, that's what you hear in the background. But and I know y'all wonder why this off, because I'm actually in the middle of upgrading this buffer tube, getting a thicker one. So that's why that's off there. This one don't fit it. This one was on here, but I wanted to swap them out, so I was getting a new buffer tube, thicker one that fits this pistol grip. I mean, brace, whatever. What I love about them though is because how heavily you can customize them. You can do whatever you want with them. Like this one, for instance. This one is, I got where it can shoot 22 LRs through here. Now, unfortunately, if I had a rear charging handle, this would be able to shoot 22s. But I did a whole video about that, so I would tag it up here. So, but yeah, since this one have a charging handle, this one is the only one I can swap out to shoot 22 LRs for planking. This one I was pretty much going for a kind of a P90 look. If y'all don't know what that is, I can look that up. But I would have loved, ATF and these stupid ass rules, but I would have loved to put this on this. But you can't have shit like that on this because ATF. So yeah, I was going for more of a P90 look. I like it. This kit, it wasn't that much, but also they have, I noticed they put these in a few games I played too. And exactly this, which I thought was pretty cool. But now this one I turned into a long range gun. Long range rifle. So that's why you got the extended scope like that on there. And this, all the way, all these are clear, but this muzzle can come off. And what that do is, I'm gonna tag that too, me talking about that. What that do is, when you shooting, the concussion blast, it filters it out where it stays forward instead of blasting to the side. It's not really needed, but if you at the range and you shooting something like this, the range people will thank you. That's on the next lane over. But yeah, all these I did a lot of customization to them, and each one got his own special use to what I needed to do. This profile, it's got a light on both ends. Now this one had that, but I unfortunately broke the light. I mean the pressure switch when I was trying to attach some things on here. So I need another plug to go in there. But honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I kind of like it like this, the way it is. I put some grips on here, and it's got lift up sight, pop up sights with the optics. It's pretty much a book bag gun. Throw this one in the, break it down, throw it in the book bag. That one sort of like that, but it's kind of long. So this one got an extended charging handle. No, I swapped it out on that one. This one got a regular charging handle, pop-up sights. I love the optics. This one got, I can, you know, a pressure where I can press it and cut the lights on. This one, if the battery ain't dead already. Oh, lucky, it's not dead. I like this one because, oh, this is dead, but it's got a laser on here, and then kind of like night sights for optics. Cut that off. This one kind of heavy. It's kind of same profile setup. This one got more of a longer range. I forgot the specs of how far out this go, but as far as hell. So I was pretty much building this to be an outdoor range gun for a long distance. I got a bipod, side sights to pop up because, you know, I got the scope in the way. So if I need to transition to the side, I can. Also, if I wanted to put the optics up here, I bought this plate that go up here where I can just slap it up there if I wanted to. Put the optics rail up there. Well, it's an optics rail for optics to go up there. Yeah, so these are my ARs, you know, and I love them, you know. I like the fact that you can do whatever you want to them. Now, two of my rifles are side chargers. And y'all might notice that I don't have a rear charger on both these two, but these are side charger ARs. And for the profile, I want them to be like that for these rifles, because not saying that you can't be stationary and charge these while looking down the sight. You can. I just prefer a side charger where I can be resting and, you know, kind of reach over like a bolt action and charge it. I like that. That's why I wanted my profile on these ARs to be for the rifles be a side charger, for the pistols rear charger. I could have went the option with these, but I'd rather it be like that for these. But out of all of them, this is my heaviest one. So this one is pretty much built to be on a stationary, like either ground or table. You can lift this up, that's why I got that grip up there, but it's heavy. This one is heavy. And grip pad in the back. A lot of people have other guns, other rifles, and other pistols. Now down the line, I am going to get more into AK-47. I just didn't have the time to start that collection though, which I'm going to work on doing that probably within next year sometime. I'm not really an AK type of guy. So I guess that's what's taking me so long to get one. But I need one in my collection. I'm not even gonna lie. I need one in the collection. Just to say I have it. Now, will I like it? I don't know. I might not. But let me know what y'all think. What's your opinion on ARs? Do you like them? Do you hate them? I just love the fact that you can customize them in so many ways and make them your own profile. Like, your gun can be yours in the way you want it. It's no set way of how your equipment got to be set up. No, ARs ain't beautiful to me because it's like, it's you. Your AR is your AR. You can build it to be customized to you. Other guns is just like, or other rifles and pistols is just, yeah, they okay, but you could just change out so much of these. I just like the fact that you could do whatever you want with them, and it always blew my mind even as a kid. I seen them. Well, the M16, that was pretty much stock, back in the days. But I used to watch like documents of them modifying them, like even back then, like they would have hold on, let me go get this. So this is my BTS 12 shotgun, and back then the M16s had these hand guards up here, and when I used to watch documentaries, some of them would take these off of documentaries of war and stuff. Some of them be modifying them to take them off to put lights and stuff up there, and I always thought back then I was fascinated they did stuff like that to these ARs. They weren't doing stuff like that to other guns. Without heavy modifying it, but they was built to be modified like that. And that's what I like about that. That you can literally modify an AR to be wherever you want. Like, these 4 ARs are so similar, but they are all so different and unique in their own ways. And that's what I love about it. 300 blackout, 5.56. 300 blackout, 16, 223, 5.56. Possibility of this being a 223 and a 5.56. Yeah, I just like the fact that you can customize them the way you want and make it your own and make it yours. Like, somebody might pick up your rifle or a pistol and be like, oh, that don't feel right. But you know what? To you, it does. Like, and each and every one of these got a different use. And they all set up to different profiles of what I need it to be. This one, like I said, this one is a book bag gun. This is the type of, I'm on the go, I need to take this apart and throw it in the book bag. So this, yes, it will fit in my book bag. And yes, I know you hear that noise. I got stuff in here. I need to put some tissue in here to keep that from rattling around. Which I was going to do, I just forgot. Yeah. A different profile for different needs. So I just want to get on here and chat about my ARs, why I love them so much and why I think they're one of the best rifles out there and pistols, because of how much you can customize them and make them the way you want them to be. So with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I don't know, maybe next one we will talk about, I did Tauruses, I did daggers. I need to start getting more into revolvers. I got 2 revolvers. That's one thing I think I'm lacking in. AKs and revolvers. I got 2 shotguns. But yeah. So revolvers and AKs. We gonna get on that. 2026. We gonna focus more on that. All right, till next time.